Welcome mates, I am BloodThirstyLord by Lordy, and today we're back on Naraka Bladepoint, the battle royale with melee orientation and also ranged components. It is so much fun playing this game, and it's always a blast. And today's video will be highlighting the newest hero in the game, which is this character right over here. I'm not going to pronounce the name because I'm always going to butcher these names. They're so hard for me to pronounce. So we're just going to skip that and get straight to the details of the character, highlight the abilities, the kits, and also go into a match of us playing the character in ranked. This shall be quite fun indeed. Before we do into this video, there's only a small percentage of mates to watch the video that are actually subscribed. Leave a like, show support, click the subscribe button to keep up to date, press that join button to become a member on the channel. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So this character is quite interesting. Let's get to our talent section and highlight what the skills are and the ultimates for this character. And the character we have currently right now is at level 1, so the ability with that aspect is only the level 1 unlock for both the ultimate and the skills. And this first ability, being the skill, is called Haze. She's pretty much able to shoot forth a water bomb that leaves a tide trap when hitting an obstacle or reaching its maximum distance. Tide traps can drench enemies for 2 seconds, essentially having this in a state when they're pretty much knocked up or contained in this water sphere aspect. So it's really cool for setup potential. So if you maybe go for hits, you maybe use this trap right after, and that goes into that trap, and pretty much have a cycling of traps as you through your animations. Instead of having to back away, you can use this as a chance to back away or re-engage in a fight from a distance. It's crazy how much potential you get out of this item here. And it also highlights if people are utilizing blue focus attacks, that the tide traps have no effect against that. That pretty much goes past that. So that's something to keep in mind. They can actually pretty much make a counter move towards your tide trap by using a focus attack. And once you attack them, they're out of this drenched state or this knock-up state after that skill. So the Nether Nightmare ultimate is essentially what she does when she's able to bring like this oceanic tide wave towards the enemy. If it does reach one of the enemies, they'll be knocked up. And then also your character does go up as well and elevates once that actually procs, and then from there she has a spear. She can utilize the spear to do increased damage towards that target. And I feel like that's the idea of what happens with this ultimate. We'll test it as we go, and maybe in the future video we'll go through the other abilities that she has, being Haze Array, Teleport, Smite, and also Bind, and see what is the best option. For now, I feel like her default kit is what we're going to be highlighting for this video in our first look of his character, and see how it feels. Is it good? Is it strong? Is it overpowered? We'll find out, but right now it seems like a lot of setup potential. Pretty much for attack, set up with ability, attack, set up with ultimate, and just get free attacks every time by doing so. Seems kind of interesting. Let's jump into a match to highlight it. So jumping into the match as the new hero in Naraka Bladepoint. This should be quite fun, and we've got gold legendary loot straight away. Purple dagger, I'll take that. Hope the dagger's still good. It looks like there's a little bit of a delay between the animations. Already, I can feel it. Doesn't feel as fast. That feels like really weird animation. Oh my god, that feels a lot different. So there must have been some changes that I didn't know about in Naraka from kind of the recent updates they've had. So they've been updating the game, hopefully making the game better and better through each update. Seems like the dagger got a little bit weaker because it was kind of overpowered when I was playing it a lot last month when it first came out. And that weapon was actually super fun to utilize, not gonna lie. We got a gold gem as well, was it? Armor pierce for the musket. I don't have a musket at the moment. That's higher rarity compared to the other weapons I currently have. Iron bag is already full. Well, that's crazy already. I can't believe that. We've already maximized it. Perfect. I don't think there's any other loot here. But this animation is a little bit slower than I thought it was. Oh my god. It's like more of a hop now. Instead of being more of a dash, it's more of like you're hopping around the place. Just decent, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, I don't think it's the best way to actually move around the map anymore when it comes to that item. So we'll find out if there's anything else that we can utilize. Most likely the longsword might be better than the greatsword for movement overall when it comes to using focus attack cancels. Now let's highlight the ability. So that's the F ability right there in game. Where it looks, animation looks clean for it. Looks so cool. But if an enemy does step into it, they'll get into that drenched state, aka knocked up, essentially. And from there, if they use a blue focus attack, they can just disregard it. Pretty much counter it. I'm hoping that our melee fights, or our actual combat overall, is still pretty decent. So I know the buttons, I remember them. I hope I do. Ooh. Nice. Purple armor. And purple musket too. We're actually going to take this. Just due to the fact that we actually have one of the armor piercing aspects, which I'm going to take. So let's drop this. Let's pick up this. Perfect. I think this is a better way to move around now. You get into gold state, and then you just keep going with short cancel hops through slide cancels. It's not too bad. We got burst, arrow, and also this as the gold gems that we do have. That's really, really good. And I don't know, the musket got a buff this patch, I believe. I believe it's got higher speed velocity on the shots. And with armor piercing, it should work even better with us. Someone's here. Hear gunshots? Am I getting shot? I can't tell if I'm getting shot. Is that a player? That's a bot. That's guaranteed a bot. So we keep our distance here. So we end up getting hit.
They dare attack this sea dog.
Well, it's actually hitting me. There you go, nice. The armor piercing does so much damage. Let's heal up. That must be a bot. That had to be. There's no way that was a real player. If it was day one, I could understand, but if it's not day one and they're still playing like that, I'm kind of shocked. Nah, that's a real player. No way. Wait, that's not a real player. Oh, we got into the animation. Let's use this. I can't tell. But right now, the way it's going, I need to make sure I get it. We go, nice. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, we're in a bad position right now. Got it. Oh my god. I don't know if that was real or not. I can't tell. The way it was moving tripped me out. Completely tripped me out. Let's keep going. Because we have to actually get some movement here. So we don't end up getting caught by the actual gas. And die into the circle. That tripped me the hell out. Not gonna lie. While that stash opened in 15 seconds, which is right behind me. So it seems like an enemy is lingering right behind us. Do we fight it? What's the goal? Do we fight? That's towards the end of this hill here. It's on the underside. So if someone's in there, they're getting some crazy loot, we can actually wait for them inside a circle instead of going for that fight. Because they may be low and try and like regen at the same time. And if we can actually fight them, possibly get some good loot out of this. Some really good loot. It looks like the animation for the uppercut combos from crouch still work. So now I'm going to wait for them and just keep an eye out on the circle. We can get a couple shots of them with this and reduce their armor and get the benefits of actually killing them. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I'm not seeing anything at the moment except for that play there. That play there looks a bit sus. Okay, we got one shot. And I told you he's healing. It looks like he's got great movement. And I can't actually fight him. Because I don't have enough weapons for that. Unless we pick this up. And we switch this over there. Is he actually pushing us? I feel like he's pushing us. He's pushing us. Oh, my game just started. No, no, no.
Avast enemies.
Oh, no. No. I've been staggered. Oh! Got it. Hey, there we go. Completely destroyed. Completely. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. Oh my god, he had good stuff too. He had the good stuff. Let's utilize that. Let's switch this out for the great sword. Armor's looking decent. We just need to make sure we heal up. So let's press heals and utilize all our heals just in case. That was so good already. We got target lock for the bow, which is cripple. Landing shot on an enemy with a bow leaves them unable to sprint or dodge. Maybe we'll get rid of the musket and utilize the other aspect of the arrow to advantage here. That could be really good for us. So let's put this on instead of armor pierce. Pick up these. Double check there's an enemy here, which is kind of sus. Oh, it's maybe a bot of some sort. There you go, nice. Good work, good work, good work. Wait, that must have been a player. It had a real name. That's very surprising that was a real player. How far is circle from here? It's quite a bit of a distance, to be honest. Not too bad. Let's ping that. We have mad dosh. We have 28,000 dosh. Or 26,000. That's quite insane. But it seems like the ability, the way we set it up, it lingers underneath them for quite a long time. Or lingers in a position for quite a long time. Until it's been cancelled by blue attack. Or they don't touch the actual ability. Because she went up with her ultimate. And then came down from her ultimate after chucking the water spear. And then also got stuck in my trap. So she missed out a whole combo opportunity. That is unfortunate. And she was the one pushing super aggressive towards us. That's what I like to see. That we come up on top and destroy that player. Always great to see. Always great to see. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. I'm honestly not good with the katana. I have never put enough practice into that weapon. To make sure we're decent on that weapon. But we have some gold loot spawning right next to us. I'm kind of interested. I am super interested to get towards this position. And see what loot we can actually get. Okay, gold armor. Possibly. And also the character looks quite cool. She looks like a pirate of some kind. So I always like the cinematics they highlight the character because he showed off like a pirate. And the customization is kind of on par with that. Cannon, longsword, armor. Let's get the meds. Tax the meds. Nah, get rid of this. We don't want that. Let's go. Let's dip before someone else comes here. And reposition into a better point of the circle. I think reposition here. Go to the dealer. Get some items. Be in a better position overall. I think that's just way better for us. And then we can get to use our ultimate in the next engagement most likely. The reason why I'm not using my ultimate straight away, just in case if we get caught in a fight and we actually need it to potentially have a setup. Someone's been here. And there's been a lot of loot. So I'm guessing someone's lingering over here. Guaranteed lingering. Earth Shaker as well, which is really good if we have a great sword. Dagger Dash Extreme. Dagger Dash can be performed repeatedly with less energy cost. Okay, wait, that's a new thing. I've never seen that. I've absolutely never seen that. Let's try to utilize it. Also, all our slots are available as well when it comes to gems and such. So we can just do RNG until we get some good gems if we want to. This is sold out. This is expired. Okay, what else can we get? Essentially, it's just this until we get something crazy. Phoenix Blast. Charges attack, unleash 2 blasts of sword energy. That'd be really good if we had longsword. If we had it. I don't think I've ever had an endgame circle here. I don't think I've ever seen this POI. There's some gold loot next to us. If that gives us legendary armor, I'm going to take it. I'm so going to fight for that. Oh wait, dashes are quicker, aren't they? Because obviously the new gem they got. Oh, there's a surge here. Oh no. Someone blocked it off so no one gets legendary armor. It must be the player that actually purchased it from here. So by doing that, he's able to call down the actual dragon to affect an area, which means no one can contest it. Not even himself, I believe. I don't think he can go into it, because then he'll be killing himself with it. But essentially blocks it off. So then hopefully he can fight in the corners of the map and get some free kills. Or get a kill at anyone that rushes towards that center to get that loot. Which I was about to do, so most likely he saw me from a distance and called it upon us. So we gotta be very, very careful. I'm just waiting. We're also in top 10 nearly. There's only 11 players alive, which is really, really good. And I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. So I told you there was someone close by. I can't put my armor. Wait, it doesn't let me put armor. There you go, nice. Top 10, top 10. Where did he shoot us from above? He shot us from somewhere above. He's right next to us. He's got different abilities. How'd he hit me?
All shipshape.
Oh! Got it. I got the player. Got the player.
You're just sinking.
Very, very nice. She had a great sword too. Let's swap that out. I heard someone. I heard someone. I'm actually gonna pick up the Earth Shatter maybe. If it's still available towards us. I heard someone. There you go. Found him. We gotta use their ability here. No! No! Oh my god. So it looks like since I missed the ability, there's an animation after casting it, which pretty much gets you stuck. That is so unfortunate. Oh no. But crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Honestly, getting to this position here with the characters quite good. Let's see what other characters are playing as. When they're utilizing the new hero, there you go. Oh my god, she got 3 spheres for free? There's so many spheres around the map. What the hell? There she uses the ultimate. She just missed it. Oh my god, they both just missed it. Oh no, this water spear. She's able to chuck more than one. That's crazy. This is actually quite good. I think we just watch the end of this match and see what happens. Because they're both using new characters. And it's kind of insane to see. Oh, he got cheesed. He got cheesed. He got cheesed. The longsword, that does some crazy work. It's still good. Till this day, the longsword is still good. That's crazy to see. Top 4 position this play is. And it's using the new hero with the new skins as well on the character. How do you get them so quickly? I'm so surprised how quickly he got them. Especially the longsword one. And this character seems like she has different abilities too. So we have the standard abilities for the character. Maybe that isn't the strongest for the character overall. But it's obviously one of those things that you end up using early and then it changes after. So we're gonna see what happens here. Nice slashes. She got double slash. Took away all the armor off the opponent. She's trying to heal up. And it looks like the longsword is just, oh my god, it's a complete cheese. Complete cheese. What is that? What is that? She just cheesed that person completely. Flamethrower there, and also the last player, another third player on the actual bridge. That's all 3 players in the same area. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? I want to see this, because this new character has so much potential. I feel like the CC is just good. The potential to knock up enemies and get free hits is good too, from what we've seen from Their abilities highlighted in their talents, and us trying to utilize, and other people trying to utilize the ability against us. And what we just saw there. It seems like it's just a great kit overall. Come on. Nice hit. Goes in for the aerial attacks with the longsword. Does a couple dodges. Tries to land some on the base attack. Trying to go for the slashes. I don't know if she's able to get it. The player disappeared completely. She used the flashes to get away. This other player trying to chase them down. And just baits her and disengages. Third player is on her now. A 1v1 is occurring. Uses his counter. Missed it. He's going for slashes through the obstacles. That was the thing. That's quite crazy. Nice movement. He goes into ultimate that early? I don't know. I would have not done that. They try and get a body switch of armor. Oh, the slashes coming in clutch. Wait, there's double slashes on level 1? There must be a buff to the longsword. It looks like he's doing double slashes of level 1 heavy. Or level 1 right click when you hold it down to get blue focus. They're fighting there. This person's getting them winning. Because they're just getting some free damage off each other. And she's got an explosive tip. Oh, she's actually going to win this. I feel like the one with spectating is going to win.
I love this part.
Flamethrower? Oh, no.
Time you look at your reflection.
The reason why the flamethrower is good is just ongoing pressure with burn and dot damage. Which means they have to actually push the fight. They do, you can usually switch out to another weapon pretty quickly. That guy got wrecked. The other guy's invisible, which means you can't grapple or lock on targets. Their invisibility. But she's using the ultimate to hopefully help out. I think she caught her. She did actually catch her, I believe. Or at least knock her back at least. She's going for the full weapon gape. Oh my god, that dodge was spectacular. Over the spear. She's got some crazy dodges. With her actual dashes and animation cancels. She actually repent as she rolled. Nice! Oh my god. Yeah, this person won. This person guaranteed won. All she needs to do now is just counter. Or go for slashes. One other. Wow. Crazy plays. Crazy plays. And that is pretty much the new hero. And highlighted at all levels from my experience, my first look, and coming back for the first time on this game. Alongside a pro player most likely. Highlighting the character and what she can do when you unlock the rest of the abilities. So it's crazy to see the potential of this character. I think she's really, really strong when it comes to that solo gameplay. Due to the fact that she has everything you need to lock down enemies, but also do some damage. But the ultimate, at least the first ultimate, there's animation after you cast a tidal wave. If they can dodge that, they get free hits on you. So you have to watch out. You can get free hits on them, but they can also get free hits on you if you don't land your ability. So keep that in mind. It is a crucial aspect to the game. But that was so much fun highlighting the new hero in Naraka Bladepoint. Pretty much highlighting the water characteristics of animations of a character in this game. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. If you make want to see more of this on the channel, tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to know. And as always, mates, it is a pleasure to have you guys on the channel as we go through this. And I'll catch you, mates, next time. Bye. Road to 200k subscribers. Let's get it, mates.